Ready to go.
As I watch, she flipped over, and landed in the front of the cell, waving her hands at me. From the side of the cell, the other one appeared, a wry grin on her face. Ah, it's the Undies Archers. If you've come to reclaim your hostages, they are already back where they belong. On their... No, I'm not going to say it.
Nope. We saw the cards go into the pool, and we swiped the maiden silk again. See?
Uh-oh. I'm going to do a quick save, because now the object of their discontent is now back into our possession, probably. So we're definitely going to want to save, because there's going to be a hard fight ahead. At that, she pulled out the lacy silken underwear from her sleeve. Wait. No, yeah, I guess she could put them there. And stretched it with her thumbs, showing off her panty prize to me. You know, if you just... okay, let me augment the word panty for a second. And she stretched... No, I'm not going to do it. You came back all the way to this village to snatch their underwear again? Besides, I wouldn't call them a maiden. The tyrant doesn't fit that bill at all. Oh.
The cutie with the katana? You would be quite surprised, actually. I happen to believe she's never felt her own touch.
Whoa.
Let alone anyone else.
Alright, so we're getting some backstory. So the katana lady is actually a virgin. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're hearing here. So we gotta keep that in mind, probably write it down, just in case it becomes relevant.
She seems too far uptight for that. As for coming back to the village, we have a debt to settle.
Okay, I'm gonna throw down another quick save. Let's not wander to that subject. I can still imagine her katana lingering near my throat. I smiled weakly while trying to think about what the Kitsune mentioned at the end of her statement. Oh, what'd I just do? Do I hit quick save? Okay. I'm not sure what this debt of yours might be. I do know that you two best get out of here before those two return. You two don't seem to be on friendly terms with the samurai girls.
Never mind.
Whoa, okay. So I don't know if you noticed this, but she did a rapid movement and an expression change. I don't think we've seen this expression before. So, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, he doesn't know about the debt, does he? No? Alright. Wait, he doesn't know about the debt, then we can just run. Only-sama.
Oh, this foreshadowing for you know, the old Lickaroo on the Dunstan. So, just okay.
Get ready for some editing, Mason.
Why? Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh!
Miko, that is not how we do things.
But why?
What?
Oh man.
Miko.
I don't know what I was doing now. Smoker. I'm sorry.
Old man.
I smoke about 50 cigarettes a day.
Alright, there.
Miko, that's not how.
Fuck! I always resort to it.
Not everyone's an old man, Mason.
Spit water everywhere.
Man. This is great. Just getting into character.
Oh.
I like how you're looking at this.
So much. Alright, there we go. Miko, that's not how we do things. Young man. Relax and settle allowed us to escape our situation without harm. It places us in a debt for which we are now repaying to you. Hey, go. Do your magic, baby.
Uh-oh. Alright, for those, I'm gonna throw down another quick save. Now, I would like to warn that this, now this is a, I don't know if you could tell, but this is an open world RPG, and, sometimes there are situations where we can't exactly prepare for, so if you're not ready for what might be about to happen, because I don't know if you can see, but she's actually pulling her skirt right now. I'm not sure where she's going to be taking that, but anyway, so just a fair warning to you all.
I don't think that's a very. Well, never mind.
Hi.
The younger girl walked forwards and placed her hands upon the cage. Oh, she's gonna let us out. And she, spoilers, she began mumbling something that I couldn't even begin to understand. And her hands started glowing brightly like a rave. Being sent to a different world, girls wielding weapons, and now fox girls using magic. It's like I didn't live in Japan and don't know what a kitsune is. Next on the list, I'm going to find a talkative magical sword and be destined to save the world. I forget what they're referencing there. Still,
Probably Legend of Zelda.
did Legend of Zelda have a talking
okay,
sword?
Far away, man.
I think one of the games actually did have a talking sword.
Oh, I didn't know that. Also, you might want to be a little bit louder, Mason.
That's
Okay, there you go.
not the main thing.
Still, I was curious to see what this magic would do to the lot, keeping me imprisoned. We get the equal then greater than, or less than greater than face. The glow fled for a moment before fading. There was a hiss, and then a sizzle as the lock dripped to the floor, melted from the cage by the magical light.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
It's okay.
Well done, my good Jen. You did very well. Just relax now.
Oh my goodness. I feel like she needs to have like a hole in her throat right here or something.
Well, she does. See the little jewel.
Thanks for covering it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be okay, let me start that over. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be most surprised about. The fact a girl just melted a steel lock? Or that I'm starting to accept this as a normal thing? Even though this is the first time I've actually seen somebody melt a lock with their hands, and so I don't know why I'd already be about to accept it as a normal thing.
This
Hold-
level of magic is...
I just wanted
What
to
were you
see.
saying?
Okay, never mind. I wasn't sure if he had said that out loud, so I wasn't sure if she was reading his mind. I'm sorry.
This level of magic is extraordinary. Hey, Jen is quite gifted.
Yeah. Extraordinary. You take some ordinary and you put some more ordinary next to it, and when you get extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
Boom.
Bam.
I hope you like doing this voice.
But as I said, we are here to settle our debt. If you would like, we can escort you back to the forest where we encountered.
Oh my goodness.
I do, however, suggest that you decide quickly. The gods do not wait long. I don't. Fuck.
Not with that voice, you don't.
Oh, good.
I should know. I have observed them before.
Oh my god.
I have observed them before.
There you go.
Now, we should also make a note here that this lady over here still looks to be in pain, so this is definitely a very serious level of magic we are dealing with. In fact, I'm going to throw down a quick save just in case there's like a backlash. Well, I'm certainly not going to stick around, so I'll gladly accompany you two out of here. Maybe I'll finally find a way back home. Lead the way, peeping Tammy. I'm gonna throw another quick save in case she attacks me.
Are you serious? It's stupid. Oh my god. Oh,
We
no,
finally
no.
learned their names.
Machiko. Sakura no Machiko. Not Demi. I sound like the fucking Japanese man again.
I know, I was about to say. Takahiro. But I suggest we keep... why am I talking like it? Stop! It's infectious. Okay. Takahiro. Don't what? Why can't I? Takahiro. But I suggest we keep our introductions for when we successfully escaped.
Very well then, Taku-kun. Follow.
As I was stepping out of the cell, the sound of a familiar voice boomed in the distance. Uh-oh.
I guess I'm gonna. See.
Come on, now. It's not Bob Dole.
I'm Bob Dole. Okay. Crafty. Kitsune. Kleptomaniacs. With it all caps, it looked weird for a second. I'll skin you alive.
I imagine she took that long to say it. I think that's our cue to bolt. Let's make like a crossbow and bolt. Yeah. And with that, the three of us darted out of the prison. Now I'm gonna... No! I could have done a quick save! Oh no, combat! The music just changed! It's combat! Okay, there.
Okay.
That's pretty much all that happened. According to the villagers, there is supposed to be a shrine somewhere in the forest. It must be the same I visited before I got stuck in this mess.
Too much water!
Oh goodness, honey. It sounds like a terrible situation.
You
Spirits like deserted.
keep going!
What? Like playing with people. But this seems like a little cruel. I would speak with her myself, but we Kutsune are not allowed on the grounds of the shrine.
You know, I'm sort of getting a Venture Brothers, that lady, wife of the queen, the monarch lady. Kind of getting that vibe. Except more smoking.
What? Oni-sama? I thought we just didn't go there because you get all flustered and blush whenever you try talking to Tusu-chan.
Oh. You can see there's more blush here.
Just shut up, Mako.
Okay. But as you can see, the artwork is actually really complicated here because they've added another layer of blush. It seems they have like preliminary layers of blush that they add 2 and 2.
Together makes 4!
I didn't think a panty thief would be get embarrassed talking to someone, but perhaps you two could show me the way toward the shrine. Somehow the layout of the forest seems different from my world. Which pretty much made Senpai's map useless now.
You don't understand. There's much unseen about the ways of spirits. Taka-kun, I will try to navigate you to the shrine, but if the Saruri does not want us there, then we will simply not get there.
Honestly, like, there's no... I can either have it off or, like, so freaking loud. Wait. I give up. Now the I can't have the music off. It's too good.
Just have it completely. You just.
Do you think so? What do you guys think? Call a vote. Music on or off? You three. Now. Or whenever you want.
Wait, you three, yes.
What do you think? Music on or off?
Off.
Okay.
Off.
Alrighty. We'll see how that sounds.
Sounds much better now.
The only places we can navigate to directly are our home and the village.
Like, are you eating something?
Professional.
Oh god.
Unless I have forgetting magic. But that takes super long to cast, and unless I concentrate really hard, usually ends up just taking the someplace not fun, and I don't like fun.
I actually like fun. I don't like not fun.
All right. Mako over here is probably going to have a mental breakdown, so we're going to do a quick save just in case we have to go into combat here, or if we fail our diplomacy check. I'd pretty much prefer taking a route that involves walking then, but thanks for the offer. Mako-chan, was it? Oh god.
Alright.
Hi. So, Sakura no Maiko. At your service. Yeah, my first human friend.
Nice. Oh man.
Alright.
Oh, squeak!
Silly Chibiko.
You know what I just realized? They're
You'll
wearing like opposite colored clothing. They're like opposites yet together. It's like poetic or
They're
some shit.
sisters.
It's like yin and yang, man. Whoa.
Whoa. These stockings are a
Whoa,
little
man.
risque, wouldn't you say? But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. No doubt not to doubt your navigation skills or anything, but didn't we cross this path a bit ago?
You haven't been moving. How would you know?
Oh, that's right, we did. Oni-sama, why have we come back here? Hmm? What are you trying to do?
What? I thought you were leading us forwards. Wait, I think if we turn this way, then cut through the trees, and then we found it.
So as you can see, they both have now adopted an expression of surprise, which leads us to believe something unexpected has happened. Probably a combat encounter. Let's go ahead and start on a quick save.
Oh, this game.
Oh, we're not even like an eighth through it. The girl seemingly disappeared as she stepped down between the two tall trunks, and there was a loud splash. I ran towards the trees and looked down to see the girl, arms flailing wildly, a few feet from the bank of a slow-moving river.
Oh.
There was shock, you know, a pause for effect.
Alright.
Ah! Oni-sama! Oni-sama! Quick, please! You have to help! I'm begging you! Oh, I'll do whatever you want. Please, save her.
Wait, so these people can't swim? Because it was a slow-moving river. Like, what's the danger here? Did I read something wrong?
Well,
See, arm flailing wildly a few feet from the bank of a slow... Whatever, man. Alright. Also, I wanted to point out,
Hey.
she has bells in her hair. That would make it very difficult for her to be sneaky and kitsune-like. I recommend she... Oh, no. We might as well save. Since I right-clicked, might as well. I'll do whatever. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh. You're gonna do that?
that's
The
great.
river is barely moving at all. Surely you won't be telling me that your sister can't...
She can't swim. Neither of us can. Please, Secretary Saba, please rescue my sister.
Alright. So, now, if I know anything about...
Jesus!
We won't have any time...
Oh no!
Now, I'm throwing on a quick save here, and I'm going to explain the reason behind this. Because we don't have time to take off our armor, because she's already in drowning danger. So we're going to take a heavy minus to our swim check. So it's going to be very difficult to pass it, probably. It's a slow-moving river, so we get a DC of +2. But our armor check penalty is going to be through the roof. So let's go ahead and see. We're not a strength-based either, so it's going to be difficult. But let's see if we can do it. Guess when a girl is pleading like that, it's difficult to say no. Smiling weakly, I pulled off. We don't have time to remove our armor! I guess we're going to remove the armor. Whatever. That's another turn of drowning. And jumped into the river. The cold water making me shiver lightly. While I tried to swim toward... Oh, man. Do you hear that, guys? There's like a nice, soft...
No,
like
we don't hear it.
There's like a nice, soft river sound in the background. I just want to pause and just let everyone hear that. It's beautiful. Alright. Well, I started to swim toward Machiko, who, despite the lack of a strong current, was slowly getting submerged under the water. Alright, so we removed the armor, which means you can probably pass the swim check penalty, but as you can tell, she's already going under the water. So, whether it was the right choice or not, we've already quick saved, so let's find out. Of course, with the worried shouts of Mako, I tried to reach the girl as quickly as possible. It took me a bit before I reached her, probably because I removed my armor instead of trying to tough it out. But by the time I had grabbed a hold of her and pulled her toward the riverbank, she seemingly had lost consciousness. Alright, so I'm going to do another quick save. We've done the swim check successfully, it seems, but we're going to need to do a first aid check. She's not breathing. I felt a light shiver run across my spine, both from the cold, but also from the dreadful thought that whatever might happen to this girl, if not something was done soon. But what in the world could I possibly do? It's not like CPR is like a standard course that people take, and it's actually really easy to do or anything. But what do I do? Alright. CPR? Oh, hey! I don't know that. Oh, sorry. Stepping on your turf here.
I don't know that magic. She's not breathing. Help her. Anything to save her, please. Oh, this up. Please, get better.
Alright, so definitely the quick save. Now let's see. I will be right back. We're going to have a brief intermission, and we will return shortly. 5-minute break.